Good morning, children. This is your computer teacher Amrita Banerjee. Now, children, in the last video, we have discussed about the different types of computers which have evolved with the time. Now, children, in this video, we will be discussing our further topics. Okay, so children, here in the picture, you can see the picture of a modern computer system. So, this is how our computer systems looks like today. Okay, now children, this computer system, it is the personal computer and it is designed for just one person at a time. Only one person can use this computer system at a time. Okay, now children, these computer systems were for the first model, it was released by IBM PCs in August 1981. Okay, so IBM was the company which was to release the first model of this modern computers. So children, this is our modern computer and these are the these are also flat screen systems. Okay, so now we are having this flat screen systems, but previously we don't have such flat screen systems. Fine. So this is the most ultra modern systems, computer systems which we have. Fine. Now children, next we have the portable PCs. Okay. So what is the meaning of portable PCs? Portable PCs means which can be carried easily from one place to another. So for the portable PCs, we have two types. One is our laptops, another one we have our tablets. Okay. So children, over here in the top you can see the picture of the laptop. This is how our laptop looks like, and then in the downside you can see the picture of the tablets. The tablets are actually mobile computers, children. Okay, now laptop is portable PC that is small enough to be placed on your laps, and it can easily be carried and used in many locations. And for the tablets, it is one piece mobile computer mainly operated by touch screen, children. Okay, this tablets we are supposed to operate it using the touch screen on which we may work with our fingers. Fine. So these are the two types of portable PCs we have. Now next children, next topic we have, it is inside the system unit. Now children, inside our computer system we have different parts. So among them, the most important part is our central processing unit. Okay. Now children, we have the input, we have the output, and at the center we have the central processing unit, which has two main parts. One is ALU, that is arithmetic logic unit, and another part is your CU. Now arithmetic logic unit is the part of CPU which does all sorts of calculation, children, like plus, minus, divide, etc. Now the CU part, children, it is actually like a traffic controller. Like a traffic controller controls the traffic on road, this control unit controls the traffic inside the computer system. Now we have another part which is called the memory unit, children. Okay. Now this is the used for the storage of data and information. So we have here three parts are given. One is ROM, one is RAM, and another one is cache. So about the memories, children, we will be studying further in the further slides. Now children, this is your block diagram of the computer system, and this diagram is very important. I have even given you this diagram to draw in your notebooks. I hope you would have done this. Now this block diagram shows actually how the different parts of computer, how they are connected, and how the information, the input, the data is passed from one part of the computer to another part of the computer. Okay, and here the dashed line shows the control flow, and this line, solid line, shows the data flow. Okay, you can see over here. So the dashed lines are your control, flow of control, and the solid lines are your data flow, children. Okay, now next most important part we have, it is the motherboard, children. Now motherboard is the main circuit board in the computer. Okay, and it houses a variety of microchips, sockets, electronic components, and it plays the integral part of connecting all parts of the computer system. So this is the very important part of our computer system, children. Fine. Next, children, we have the different types of memory. So mostly we have primary memory and we have a secondary memory. Now primary memory is actually the main memory of the computer system, and it is of two types, that is RAM and ROM. RAM stands for random access memory and ROM stands for read-only memory. And for the secondary memory, children, we have these floppy disks, hard disks, CD, DVDs, and pen drives. Okay, so children, this RAM and ROM, this is the your main memory. And now children, this RAM holds data and program and results temporarily while you are working on the computer system. That means children, as much as time the computer system is switched on, this RAM will store your data. Once you have switched off the computer system, the information in RAM, it gets deleted as in. And about the ROM, children, it is called the read only memory. So children, it stores the data permanently. So children, this ROM, this is actually consisting of the datas which are used in the booting purpose. Now what is the booting process, children? The process of starting of the computer is called the booting process. When we switch on the computer and the computer system starts, that is called the booting system. That is called the booting of the computer, and that information is stored in the ROM of the computer, children. Okay, now for the secondary devices, children, it is where the data and program are kept for the longer time, and it consists of the storage devices that stores the data on which we work on the computer system. Whatever data on which we work, it can be stored in these different secondary devices like floppy disk, hard disk, CD, DVD, and pen drives. Fine. Now children, next we have another type of very modern storage memory. This is your blue disk array. Now it has got its name blue disk array because it uses blue laser lights. Okay. Now these are next generation digital video disc, and it can record, store, play back high definition video, digital audio, as well as the computer data. Fine. So next we have, children, it is the binary digits and binary language. Now children, computer is a machine. It only understands switch on and switch off. That is means it works on the electricity. When we are switching it off, that means 0, and when we are switching it on, it means 1. So children, binary digits consist of 0 and 1, and our computer works on this binary digit. And children, the language which is consisting of these ones and zeros, that is called the binary language, children. Okay, so computer mainly deals with this binary codes. Any information in computer is stored in the form of a binary digits. Fine, children. So these computers actually work on the binary data. Now children, this 0 or 1, this is actually called the bit, which is the smallest unit to measure memory. Okay, so these are the smallest units to measure memory. So information in memory is stored in form of this small units of memory. This is the smallest unit, which is the bit. Now next, children, we have the units of computer memory measurement. That means how the computer is divided into different units for storage of data. Like 1 bit that we have just now studied, the binary digit, it is either 0 or 1. Then we have next, children, 8 bits. That means suppose we have 1010, it is consisting of 8 bits. So that becomes our 1 byte. Okay. Now children, when we will have 1024 bytes, that will be equal to our 1 kilobyte. Then when we will have 1024 kilobytes, that will be equal to our 1 megabyte. Then 1024 megabytes, that will be equal to our 1 gigabyte. And 1024 gigabytes, that would be equal to your terabyte. Now children, in your syllabus, you have only till terabyte. These are the further more large memories, okay, which we are available with us, but in for our information we are only supposed to study till terabyte. So children, over here we complete the explanation of our chapter number 1 part 2. Okay, hope you have understood the concepts. So children, we are done with the explanation of our chapter 1. Now soon we will be starting with our exercise part. Thank you children.